we were invited to come recover and conserve the piece. The mural depicts the approach patterns for various famous cities. The idea being that if you are flying into these approach patterns, these are the views you would see. The mural has seen some damage over the last 60 years from people touching it due to the 3D effect. We thought that there would be more of that in the future. The piece is about 40 feet long, 13 panels of plywood that were then covered with a surface medium and oil painted over it. In addition to the oils, there was foam and paper and cardboard used to build up a sculpture which created the 3D effect. The initial portion of this piece was done by Bill Hammond out of Omaha, Nebraska. So about 2/3 of the art was done in 1958 to 1963. At some point, it was decided that this room was going to be expanded and that wall needed to change. So in 1996, a fellow named Kroner, emulating but not copying Bill Hammond's style, put about 1/3 more onto it to create the full 41-foot effect. I came out and looked at the mural in November. We determined at that time we wanted it. So I brought the volunteers back in December, roughly 8 of them. We did a reconnaissance. We examined the furniture that was in front of the piece. We examined how it was put together. We also took measurements, and then we went back, found a couple of crates at the museum, and did the carpentry, the measurements, the drawing, the diagrams, in order to bring the piece home. We'll take it back to the museum. We're going to do a little bit of inventorying and repacking to make sure it's solid in case we need to ship it. So by the time we finish the project and do the research on the piece, it'll be about 215 hours. The piece is being reviewed by the U.S. Air Force Museum Program Artifact Committee, and they will determine if the Air Force wants to keep the piece. If the Air Force wants the piece, we'll ship it to them. If they don't, they may pick it up on their inventory and then sign it over to us out at our museum, or they may determine that it's not suitable for the direction they're going with the museum, in which case it would default to our museum, and then we'll pick it up on our own books. Well, this piece is special to me because photographs and drawings and things are nice, but the emotive content that went into creating each level of art here, the brush strokes all have an emotive content that sings to the honor, the integrity, the commitment, the loyalty of the United States Air Force and all the airmen in it.